Men over 60, the truth about fruit and male vitality after 60. What every man over 60 needs to know about testosterone, blood flow, and the fruits that can make or break your health. There's a fruit sitting quietly in your kitchen right now. You've probably eaten it for years without a second thought. It's marketed as heart healthy, praised for its antioxidants, and recommended by diet books. But here's the hard truth. For men over 60, this so-called healthy choice could be doing more harm than good. It might be draining your testosterone, clogging your blood vessels, and slowly stealing your sexual vitality. I'm Dr. Marcus Wells, and for more than 30 years, I've helped men in their 50s, 60s, and 70s reclaim their strength, confidence, and intimate vitality naturally. I've worked with thousands of patients across the United States, and I've seen something remarkable. When men stop guessing about nutrition and start eating with a purpose, their bodies respond faster than they ever imagined, even after 60. But here's the truth no one talks about. Not all fruits are good for aging men. Why some fruits are bad news for men over 60. You've been told that all fruit is healthy. That's simply not true, especially as you get older. Some fruits can increase estrogen levels, throwing off your hormonal balance and leading to lower testosterone. Spike insulin, causing weight gain, sluggish metabolism, and energy crashes. Suppress nitric oxide production, which is essential for firm, healthy erections and good blood flow. The result? Lower drive, weaker performance in the bedroom, and fading energy that makes you feel older than you really are. But here's the good news, the right fruits can do the opposite. They can restore healthy circulation, protect testosterone, reduce inflammation, and help you feel strong, energetic, and alive again, without relying on medication. The hidden testosterone trap. For decades, grapes have been marketed as a symbol of good health. They're small, sweet, and full of antioxidants. At least, that's what most men have been told. But for men over 60, especially those concerned about strength, energy, and sexual vitality, grapes can quietly sabotage your hormonal health in ways few people talk about. Why grapes can be a problem for aging men. The issue isn't just the fruit itself, it's how grapes are grown. Grapes are among the most heavily sprayed crops in American agriculture. Conventional grapes are coated with a chemical cocktail of pesticides, and many of these chemicals are classified as xenoestrogens. Xenoestrogens are synthetic compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. When you consume these chemicals over time, they interfere with your natural hormone balance by competing with testosterone. And for men over 60, who are already experiencing age-related declines in testosterone, even a small hormonal disruption can have noticeable consequences. What happens when xenoestrogens enter your system? In my clinical practice, I've seen firsthand how these estrogen-like compounds affect older men. Too much estrogen, even in small amounts, can lead lowered libido and weaker sex drive. Belly fat accumulation, especially around the waistline. Swollen prostate, which can lead to urinary problems and discomfort. Softer, weaker erections due to disrupted nitric oxide production. This hormonal shift doesn't happen overnight, but it builds gradually, leaving many men wondering why they feel sluggish, less masculine, and disconnected from their intimate lives. A real case from my clinic. Take Alan, a 67-year-old patient who came to me frustrated about his low energy and fading bedroom performance. Like many men, he believed grapes were helping his blood pressure, so he ate 2 handfuls every single day. When we reviewed his diet, I recommended cutting out conventional grapes completely and replacing them with testosterone-friendly fruits like pomegranate and blueberries. Within just 3 weeks, Alan noticed significant changes. He woke up with firmer, stronger morning erections. His energy levels improved, and he felt more mentally alert. His confidence, in and out of the bedroom, started to return. The only change he made? He stopped eating grapes and gave his body a break from those estrogen-mimicking chemicals. The problem with grape juice. If conventional grapes are bad, grape juice is even worse. Commercial grape juice is often loaded with sugar, and most store-bought brands are made from conventionally grown grapes, meaning you're drinking concentrated pesticides in every sip. High sugar intake also spikes insulin, which further suppresses testosterone. What you should do instead? Avoid conventional grapes whenever possible. If you love grapes, choose organic and eat them sparingly. Skip grape juice. There's no health benefit worth the hormonal cost. Focus on testosterone-friendly fruits. Pomegranate, kiwi, blueberries, and watermelon are much better choices for maintaining strong blood flow, stable hormones, and youthful energy. Bottom line for men over 60. Grapes might look harmless, but for older men, they can be a hidden testosterone trap. If you're serious about staying strong, lean, and confident after 60, you need to think beyond healthy marketing claims and focus on how foods affect your hormones. Your body still has the ability to feel alive and vigorous. You just need to give it the right support. Sometimes, the first step is as simple as removing one food you never realized was holding you back. 2. Canned fruit cocktails, the senior sweet trap that sabotages male health. For decades, canned fruit cocktails have been marketed as a convenient, healthy choice for seniors. They're neatly packaged, easy to chew, and often eaten with breakfast alongside morning medication. But here's the truth most men over 60 never hear. These colorful little fruit cups may be quietly destroying your energy, clogging your arteries, and draining your testosterone. The hidden danger in canned fruit cocktails. The problem isn't just the fruit, it's what that fruit is sitting in. Most canned fruit cocktails are soaked in high fructose corn syrup, or concentrated fruit juices, both of which are loaded with simple sugars. When you eat them first thing in the morning, these sugars flood your bloodstream almost instantly, causing 3 major health problems. Insulin spikes and testosterone drops. Elevated insulin lowers testosterone production. For men over 60, whose hormone levels are already declining, even small daily insulin surges can mean weaker erections, lower libido, and reduced muscle strength. Excess sugar irritates the lining of your blood vessels, making them less elastic and reducing blood flow. Poor circulation is one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction in aging men. Nitric oxide suppression is the key molecule that allows blood vessels to relax and fill properly during arousal. HFCS and processed sugars reduce NO availability, leading to softer, weaker erections over time. Why? No sugar added versions aren't safe either. Many seniors switch to light syrup or no sugar added fruit cups, thinking they're making a smarter choice. Unfortunately, this is a marketing illusion. Even when canned fruit is packed in natural juice or water, it's still stripped of fiber. The canning process removes much of the fruit's natural fiber, which normally slows sugar absorption and stabilizes blood sugar levels. Without fiber, even naturally occurring sugars hit your bloodstream like candy. Chemically preserved, most canned fruit is treated with preservatives and sometimes bleached to maintain its bright color. These chemicals can burden your liver and interfere with hormone metabolism. Sitting in a can for months destroys delicate antioxidants and vitamins, exactly the nutrients your body needs to fight aging and maintain healthy testosterone levels. In short, these fruit cups are far from the fresh, nutrient-rich snack they appear to be. Raymond's story. One of my patients, Raymond, 72, illustrates this perfectly. For over a decade, he ate canned fruit cocktails daily, convinced they were good for his heart. But he constantly complained of fatigue and brain fog, low energy and sluggish mornings, complete loss of sexual desire. When we removed canned fruit from his diet and replaced it with fresh, low-sugar fruits like blueberries and kiwi, everything began to change. Within weeks, Raymond reported better sleep, more energy, and even a return of morning firmness he hadn't experienced in years. What to eat instead? If you want to protect your testosterone and restore your vitality, replace canned fruit cocktails with fresh, whole fruits rich in antioxidants and fiber. Some of the best choices for men over 60. Pomegranate boosts nitric oxide and circulation, protects testosterone from oxidative stress, supports digestion and helps lower cortisol. Watermelon, a natural source of L-citrulline for blood flow. The bottom line: canned fruit cocktails are a senior sweet trap, cheap, convenient, and marketed as healthy, but they quietly sabotage your hormones, circulation, and energy. For men over 60, who already face natural hormonal changes, eating these sugary, processed fruits daily can accelerate decline in ways you may not notice until it's too late. The good news: your body can rebound quickly. Replace processed, syrup-soaked fruit cups with fresh, nutrient-rich options, and you may see better energy, sharper focus, and improved intimacy in as little as a few weeks. 3. Why this healthy snack may be harming men over 60. Bananas are one of the most common fruits in the American diet. They're cheap, easy to grab on the go, and often recommended as a healthy snack. But for men over 60, especially those struggling with low energy, weight gain, or declining sexual vitality, bananas may be doing more harm than good. The hidden problem with bananas and testosterone. Bananas are high in simple sugars, which are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream. This rapid spike in blood sugar triggers an insulin surge, and here's the problem. When insulin levels rise, testosterone levels typically drop. Over time, repeated insulin spikes can contribute to insulin resistance, sluggish metabolism, belly fat accumulation, and reduced testosterone production, exactly the opposite of what aging men need to stay strong, lean, and sexually healthy. The risk is even greater with overripe bananas, which are softer and much sweeter than firm, just ripe bananas. The riper the banana, the more rapidly its sugars are absorbed, creating an even bigger hormonal roller coaster. Bananas, serotonin, and your sex drive. Bananas are also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that the body uses to produce serotonin, that feel-good neurotransmitter. At first, that might sound like a good thing, but for aging men, too much serotonin at the wrong time can be a problem. While serotonin promotes relaxation and calmness, excess serotonin can leave you feeling emotionally flat, sleepy, or mentally dull. Many of my older male patients have reported feeling sluggish or foggy after eating bananas, especially when eaten as part of breakfast. Why does that matter for men over 60? Because sexual desire and performance require energy, alertness, and emotional engagement. A constant state of calm may feel good for stress relief, but it's not ideal for intimacy. Could bananas be behind lower drive and softer erections? If you're a man over 60 eating 1 or 2 bananas every day and noticing lower morning firmness, reduced sexual desire, increased belly fat or sluggish metabolism, emotional flatness or fatigue after breakfast, then bananas may be part of the problem. This doesn't mean bananas are bad for everyone, but men with declining testosterone, erectile issues, or weight gain may benefit from cutting back, especially on overripe bananas or banana-heavy breakfasts. Better alternatives for energy and vitality. Instead of starting your day with a banana, choose fruits that stabilize blood sugar and support testosterone, such as blueberries, low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and great for protecting testosterone-producing cells. Supports testosterone production while reducing cortisol, the stress hormone that lowers libido. Pomegranate boosts blood flow and nitric oxide, essential for strong erections. The takeaway: bananas aren't necessarily the enemy, but for men over 60 who are serious about maintaining testosterone, energy, and sexual health, they're not always the best choice. If you've been eating bananas daily and struggling with low drive or softer erections, consider replacing them with testosterone-friendly fruits for a few weeks. Many men are surprised at how quickly their energy and confidence return when they make this simple switch. Or, dried fruits, the deceptive, healthy snack that sabotages testosterone. For decades, dried fruits like raisins, dates, figs, and apricots have been marketed as a healthy alternative to processed sweets. They're small, convenient, and often labeled as natural energy boosters. But for men over 60, this seemingly innocent snack can be one of the worst choices for maintaining hormonal balance, energy, and sexual vitality. Why dried fruits are a sugar bomb in disguise. Here's the hard truth: dried fruits are essentially concentrated sugar. When fruit is dried, most of the water content is removed, leaving behind a highly condensed source of fructose and glucose. A single cup of raisins can pack more sugar than a can of soda. Because the fiber is partially broken down during drying, this sugar enters your bloodstream quickly, causing sharp insulin spikes. And here's why that matters: every time insulin rises dramatically, testosterone tends to fall. High insulin levels interfere with the body's ability to produce and regulate testosterone efficiently. Over time, frequent insulin surges can contribute to insulin resistance, abdominal fat accumulation, and sluggish metabolism, three major enemies of male vitality and sexual performance. The hidden chemicals that wreck hormones. It's not just the sugar you need to worry about. Most commercially packaged dried fruits are coated with vegetable oils to keep them from sticking together. These oils are often cheap, refined seed oils that contribute to inflammation, which can negatively affect testosterone production and vascular health. Preserved with sulfites to maintain color and shelf life. Sulfites may seem harmless, but research suggests they can interfere with the body's absorption of key minerals, especially zinc. And why is zinc so important? Zinc is one of the most critical minerals for testosterone production, sperm quality, and erectile strength. Even a mild zinc deficiency can reduce testosterone levels and impair sexual function. The nighttime testosterone trap. One mistake I've seen repeatedly in my clinic is men snacking on dried fruits, especially dates, before bed, thinking they're making a smart, healthy choice. The reality is the opposite. When you eat dried fruits late at night, your blood sugar stays elevated for hours. This disrupts growth hormone release and prevents your testosterone from fully recovering during sleep. Nighttime is when your body naturally rebuilds hormones, repairs tissues, and restores energy levels. Spiking insulin before bed blocks this process, leaving you feeling more fatigued, foggy, and hormonally drained the next day. One of my patients, a 68-year-old retired firefighter, used to snack on a handful of dates every evening to avoid unhealthy desserts. He complained of low energy, poor sleep, and fading sexual drive. Within just 2 weeks of removing dried fruits from his nightly routine, his morning testosterone markers improved, his energy levels increased, and he even reported better sleep and stronger morning erections. The bottom line for men over 60: dried fruits are not the harmless health food they appear to be, especially for aging men. If you're over 60 and dealing with low energy, sluggish metabolism, declining testosterone, weaker erections, then cutting back or eliminating dried fruits may be one of the simplest changes you can make to protect your hormones and restore vitality. If you do choose to eat them occasionally, select unsweetened, unsulfured organic varieties and keep portions small, no more than a tablespoon or 2. But for most men, replacing dried fruits with fresh, low-sugar options like blueberries or kiwi is a much better choice for long-term health and hormonal balance. Pomegranate, the king of circulation for men over 60. When it comes to restoring male vitality naturally, few fruits are as powerful as pomegranate. Often called the king of circulation, this vibrant red fruit has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to improve stamina, energy, and sexual performance. But today, modern science confirms what ancient healers already knew: pomegranate is one of the most effective natural tools for male sexual health, especially for men over 60. Why pomegranate matters for aging men. As men age, two key factors often: testosterone production and healthy blood flow. Both are crucial for maintaining energy, strength, and sexual performance. Pomegranate directly targets these two areas by delivering a unique combination of plant compounds called punicalagins, potent antioxidants found almost exclusively in pomegranate. These punicalagins have been shown to reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress damages blood vessels and testosterone-producing cells in the testes. By neutralizing free radicals, pomegranate helps protect these vital cells. Boost nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the key molecule responsible for relaxing and expanding blood vessels, allowing rich blood flow where you need it most, an essential factor for firm, healthy erections. Improve vascular health. Pomegranate strengthens and cleanses blood vessel walls, supporting overall cardiovascular function. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to muscles, brain, and reproductive organs. For men over 60, these benefits can translate into more consistent energy during the day, improved mental clarity, and a noticeable return of morning firmness. What the science says. Multiple clinical studies have confirmed pomegranate's effects on male sexual health. In one study, men who drank pomegranate juice daily reported improvements in erectile function and increased salivary testosterone levels after just a few weeks. Other research suggests that pomegranate can reduce arterial plaque buildup and enhance vascular responsiveness, which is especially important for men with age-related circulation issues. Unlike synthetic pills that force an artificial response, pomegranate works naturally, improving the root causes of erectile challenges rather than masking them. How to use pomegranate for maximum benefits. If you're a man over 60 looking to restore vitality, the key is consistency. Here's how to make pomegranate part of your daily routine. Fresh pomegranate seeds. Best choice: eat a half cup of fresh seeds daily. They're packed with fiber, antioxidants, and essential nutrients. Add them to yogurt, oatmeal, or salads, or eat them plain. 100% pure pomegranate juice, no sugar added. Drink a small glass, 4 to 6 ounces, daily. Make sure it's unsweetened and labeled as 100% pure juice. Avoid sweetened pomegranate drinks. Many commercial brands add sugar, which can spike insulin and reduce testosterone benefits. Within 3 to 4 weeks, many men notice better energy, improved stamina, and firmer, more reliable performance. Why it's perfect for men over 60. For American men over 60, pomegranate offers a safe, natural way to support sexual health without medication. It not only helps with erections but also promotes overall cardiovascular health, brain function, and energy levels, critical for staying active and confident as you age. Kiwi, the testosterone protector for men over 60. When most men think of fruits that boost testosterone, kiwi rarely makes the list. Yet this small, fuzzy, green fruit is one of the most overlooked treasures for male hormonal health, especially for men over 60 who want to stay strong, energized, and sexually confident. Why vitamin C matters for testosterone. Kiwi is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, containing even more per serving than an orange. That's not just good for immune health, it's critical for testosterone production. Vitamin C protects the Leydig cells in your testes, the very cells responsible for producing testosterone. As men age, these cells become vulnerable to oxidative stress, a process where free radicals damage healthy tissue. When Leydig cells are under attack, testosterone levels drop, energy declines, and sexual performance suffers. By regularly eating kiwi, you help shield these cells from oxidative damage, allowing your body to maintain healthier testosterone levels naturally, without supplements or medication. Better digestion, better hormone support. Kiwi isn't just about vitamin C. It contains actinidin, a natural enzyme that improves digestion and nutrient absorption. This is important because as men age, the body's ability to absorb vital minerals like zinc and magnesium declines, and these two minerals are essential for male health. Zinc plays a direct role in testosterone production and sperm quality. Magnesium supports muscle strength, energy metabolism, and hormonal balance. Eating kiwi ensures these minerals are properly absorbed, making every meal more effective at supporting male vitality. Lower cortisol, higher testosterone. Another powerful benefit of kiwi is its effect on cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol directly competes with testosterone. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. Chronic stress is one of the biggest hidden testosterone killers for men over 60. Studies have shown that men who eat kiwi regularly experience lower cortisol levels, better emotional stability, and improved sleep quality, all of which create the perfect environment for testosterone to thrive. Better sleep, energy, and intimacy. If you've noticed restless nights, low energy, or a declining sex drive, kiwi may help more than you think. Research shows that eating 2 kiwis a day can improve sleep quality and help you fall asleep faster, increase morning energy and daytime alertness, stabilize mood and reduce feelings of anxiety or fatigue. Good sleep and balanced mood are not just nice to have, they're essential for maintaining libido and sexual confidence as you age. How to eat kiwi for maximum benefits. 1 to 2 kiwis daily, ideally in the evening to support better sleep. Eat the skin if possible. The skin is edible and packed with fiber and antioxidants. Just wash it thoroughly or buy organic. Pair with protein or healthy fats, add kiwi to Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a morning smoothie to keep blood sugar stable and improve nutrient absorption. Bottom line, kiwi may be small, but for men over 60, it's a powerhouse for hormonal health. With its high vitamin C content, digestive enzymes, and cortisol-lowering effects, this humble fruit supports testosterone naturally, protects against stress-related hormonal decline, and helps restore the energy, focus, and intimacy that many men fear losing with age. Add kiwi to your daily routine, and within a few weeks, you may notice better sleep, sharper mental clarity, and a renewed sense of vitality, proving that sometimes the simplest foods deliver the biggest result. Nature's Viagra for men over 60. When most people think of watermelon, they picture a refreshing summer snack. But for men over 60, this simple fruit can be far more than just a sweet treat. It can be a powerful natural tool for supporting male performance, circulation, and overall vitality. Watermelon has earned the nickname Nature's Viagra for a good reason. It's naturally rich in a compound called L-citrulline, an amino acid that your body converts into L-arginine. Once converted, L-arginine boosts nitric oxide production, the same process targeted by popular erectile dysfunction medication. Nitric oxide plays a crucial role in male sexual health. It relaxes and expands blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to flow throughout the body, including to the areas responsible for strong, lasting erections. But unlike synthetic pills, which force this process and can stress the heart or raise blood pressure, watermelon works with your body gently and safely. Why men over 60 need more nitric oxide? As men age, nitric oxide levels naturally decline. This drop contributes to weaker circulation, slower recovery, and softer erections. Many older men notice reduced morning firmness, lower stamina, and overall loss of confidence, not because of a lack of desire, but because of declining vascular health. Adding watermelon to your daily routine can help reverse this trend naturally. By increasing nitric oxide production, it supports not only sexual performance but also heart health, muscle recovery, and overall energy levels. How to eat watermelon for maximum male benefits. Not all watermelon is equal when it comes to boosting male health. The key lies in how you eat it. Choose fresh, ripe watermelon slices instead of store-bought juice. Most commercial juices are loaded with added sugar, which can spike insulin and harm testosterone. Eat it on an empty stomach when possible. Many of my older patients report the best results when they eat watermelon in the morning or as a midday snack. Include the white rind. This often discarded part of the watermelon contains the highest concentration of L-citrulline. Blend it into a fresh smoothie or juice for a stronger performance-boosting effect. Combine with circulation-friendly ingredients. Some men blend watermelon with a bit of lemon juice or fresh ginger for added vascular support. What results can you expect? Many men in their 60s and 70s who consistently eat watermelon report noticeable changes within a few weeks. Firmer morning erections and improved sexual response. Better stamina and endurance, not just in the bedroom but during physical activities. More consistent energy levels throughout the day. Improved hydration and recovery, which are essential for overall male health. Unlike quick-fix pills, watermelon works gradually, improving vascular health over time. With daily or near-daily use, it can help rebuild the foundation for long-term male vitality. The bottom line for aging men. If you're over 60 and looking for a safe, natural way to boost circulation, protect your heart, and restore your bedroom confidence, watermelon deserves a place in your diet. Think of it not just as a fruit, but as a natural supplement your body already knows how to use. By consistently including fresh watermelon, especially the nutrient-rich white rind, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to improve blood flow, strengthen erections, and feel more alive. The hormone shield every man over 60 needs. If you're a man over 60, blueberries might just be one of the simplest and most powerful tools you can add to your daily routine. These small, deep blue fruits are far more than a tasty snack. They act as a natural, hormone shield, protecting testosterone, improving circulation, and even sharpening mental focus. Key things every aging man needs to stay strong, energetic, and confident. So, what makes blueberries so effective? The secret lies in their anthocyanins, the plant compounds responsible for that rich blue color. These potent antioxidants fight oxidative stress, the cellular damage that accelerates aging and weakens testosterone production. By neutralizing free radicals, anthocyanins help keep the Leydig cells in your testes, your testosterone-producing factories, healthy and active. But the benefits don't stop with hormones. Blueberries also help reduce chronic inflammation, one of the biggest enemies of male vitality. Inflammation doesn't just make you feel stiff or achy, it silently damages blood vessels, restricts circulation, and interferes with nitric oxide production. Without healthy blood flow, energy levels drop, erections weaken, and recovery after exercise, or even after a long day, takes longer. Blueberries are also a game-changer for blood sugar stability. Many men over 60 struggle with insulin resistance, which leads to fatigue, weight gain, and lower testosterone levels. Blueberries improve insulin sensitivity, helping your body regulate glucose more efficiently. Stable blood sugar means fewer energy crashes, better hormone balance, and a more consistent mood, key elements of staying mentally sharp and physically ready. And speaking of mental sharpness, blueberries have been linked to better brain health and cognitive function. The same anthocyanins that protect your hormones also improve blood flow to the brain, reducing brain fog and boosting memory. For many older men, this translates to clearer thinking, better decision-making, and a stronger sense of control over their health and daily life. How to eat blueberries for maximum benefits. The good news: you don't need a complicated plan to benefit from blueberries. A simple half cup of fresh blueberries every morning is enough to make a noticeable difference over time. Eat them on their own, sprinkle them over Greek yogurt for extra protein, or blend them into a low-sugar smoothie. For best result, choose fresh or frozen blueberries with no added sugar. Eat them in the morning to stabilize blood sugar early in the day. Pair them with healthy fats or protein, like nuts or yogurt, to slow digestion and keep energy steady. Stick with this habit consistently, and within weeks, many men report better focus, improved drive, and even stronger morning erections. The bottom line: for men over 60, blueberries aren't just a fruit, they're a daily investment in your testosterone, brain, and overall vitality. While they won't replace exercise or a healthy lifestyle, they're one of the easiest, most natural ways to protect your hormones, support circulation, and keep your mind sharp well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Bringing it all to how the right fruits can restore your vitality after 60. For men over 60, eating fruit isn't just about grabbing a quick snack, it's a decision that directly impacts your hormones, energy levels, and circulation. Every bite you take can either support your testosterone or slowly sabotage it. That's why making the right fruit choices is essential if you want to stay strong, energetic, and confident well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. The truth is simple: some fruits silently work against you. Grapes, canned fruit cocktails, bananas, and dried fruits may seem healthy, but they can spike insulin, increase estrogen, and reduce nitric oxide, the key molecule that keeps blood flowing smoothly for firm, healthy erections. Over time, these everyday fruits can leave you feeling sluggish, soft around the midsection, and frustrated with your declining energy and intimacy. But there's good news. For powerful fruits can help reverse that decline naturally. Pomegranate, kiwi, watermelon, and blueberries are nature's secret weapons for men over 60. Packed with antioxidants, circulation-boosting compounds, and testosterone-supporting nutrients, these fruits can help repair blood vessel health, protect hormone production, and restore the vitality you thought was gone for good. Best part? You don't need perfection to see result. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight or eat like a monk. What matters most is consistency. Swapping out hormone-draining fruits for testosterone-friendly options, even just one change a day, can produce noticeable improvements in your energy, mood, and bedroom confidence within weeks. Think of it this way: body still remembers how to feel strong, alive, and fully masculine. It simply needs the right support to unlock that potential again. When you consistently choose foods that work with your body instead of against it, you send your system the signal to produce more testosterone, improve circulation, and regain the stamina and confidence that define true vitality. So start today. Replace that handful of grapes or those dried raisins with a cup of blueberries. Swap the banana for a fresh kiwi. Add a glass of pure pomegranate juice or a slice of watermelon to your morning routine. These small, intentional choices will build on each other, and over time, you'll notice stronger mornings, better energy throughout the day, and a renewed sense of confidence, both in and out of the bedroom. Because after 60, it's not about chasing youth. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to thrive. One bite, one day, one smart decision at a time.